Well, hi there, Fresh Baked. How's it going? Welcome to another episode of Fresh Baked WDW. You know me, I'm Laramie Williams. Anyway, you guys, this is gonna be fun. So I'm here at Animal Kingdom, walking from the parking lot into the park, but I'm not going into the park quite yet because what's happening is, so all this week, you guys by now have heard of the new minivans that are coming, that are here at Walt Disney World. And I say mini spelled like Minnie Mouse. Well, this week only, they had offered a free ride pretty much in the van, so you can test it out. So I forgot about that. So I parked at Animal Kingdom, but I'm gonna head on over to Disney's Yacht Club Resort, where you can catch a free ride anywhere you want within Disney World property. So what I'm gonna do is go take the bus over to the Yacht Club right now, and then I'm gonna take the minivan back here to Animal Kingdom, because it's free. So why not? I want to test it out, and hopefully I can film and ask them questions and talk to them while I'm doing it. We'll have to see. Might not be able to do all that for safety reasons, of course, but yeah, should be fun, you guys. And then I'm gonna show you guys all sorts of stuff that you haven't even seen this week. So it's gonna be a good time. So while I'm waiting for the bus here, Fresh Baked, at the Animal Kingdom bus terminal, which you can see is quite large, because these buses go everywhere. Look at this. See all those tall trees, like right there? All these things? Those are all new since the last time I filmed this, and it's mainly to cover up the show building right there for Pandora, for Flight of Passage. So it's pretty cool. That's nice. And I can only imagine that as time goes on, all these little like space gaps right here and stuff like that's all gonna be filled in. It's gonna be a nice little, you won't be able to see into Pandora back there, which is really cool. I like it when Disney hides the backstage stuff that you can't see. That's a lot of fun. But also one other thing I forgot to tell you guys in my intro is this week I will be joined by a certain individual from Tennessee who you all know and love, Mr. David Reynolds. In fact, here he is. Oh no, he's not here yet. Okay. He'll be here soon though. He actually leaves, I think, tomorrow as I film this, because I'm filming this on Friday, and he leaves tomorrow on Saturday, and he will get here. We'll film together probably Sunday. So I'm very excited, you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of fun having that little man around here. There it is, Fresh Baked, the new minivan. Right there. I'm gonna get to do it. Yay! So I'm gonna go check in at the front desk here. And yeah, let's start this whole experience. This should be a lot of fun. And I'm at the Yacht Club, by the way. Look, Fresh Baked, look at it, look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, minivan, look at that cool logo. That's amazing. Check it out, you guys. This is gonna be a lot of fun. And not only do we get to ride it, but we got the best driver ever.
Hi folks, how's it going? My name is JC.
Hi JC.
How's it going?
So JC is gonna take us back to Animal Kingdom, and look at this, you guys. He's JC. Yes. And in here is the AC. It is fantastic in here, you guys. Leather seats, really nice situation going on. You can control your own air conditioning in the back here. And I think we're gonna go ahead and hop on in here.
And have a little bit of Radio Disney as far as wrong.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with a little Radio Disney. So, how does all this work? Like, what are the deets, JC?
Well, definitely as far as for everything right about here, I'm just going to send a message over to my specialist real quick.
Sure.
But we really want to cater to our guests, especially when it comes to going from resort to resort. And we understand as far as from how everything has been with our complimentary transportation, that it's been kind of difficult as far as for many guests when it comes to going from one resort to another resort, especially for their dining reservation.
Right.
So we've done a lot of studies as far as with our insight team regarding this kind of difficult process. And when it came forward, minivan was the name that they thought of, and we really wanted to transport our guests from point A to point B. And we wanted to figure out as far as for how we want to coordinate that and what type of vehicles that we want to use. And once it really finally became a thing, because at the time it really was just an idea. And of course with Walt Disney, we come up with a lot of different kind of ideas. And when this came forth, everybody was just like, yes, let's do this. We need to do this. And ever since then, like, I've been with the team for like the past 4 months right about now, and really captivating everything when it comes to really creating a magical experience and also making it Minnie themed. Because you hear about Minnie often, but when does it really become something of a service when it gets dedicated to Minnie?
Right.
And that's where this pretty much came from.
She's totally skipped over, like, way too much.
So yeah, so this was really a big benefit. And sometimes you might even hear our cast members at times, because I like to do this, and we like to give a little yoo-hoo as far as for our guests when it comes to picking them up. We haven't done it yet, but I'll be doing it more soon.
I might have to get you on camera later saying yoo-hoo when you drop me off.
So we've really been enjoying it, and definitely when it comes to going out to the theme parks, of course, what makes us pretty much different from other areas as far as of service, or even just driving there yourself, is typically you park over at the transportation ticket center, and then you have to take the monorail or the ferry boat to get over to the Magic Kingdom Park.
Right.
We have the ability to be able to go straight into the Magic Kingdom bus loop and pick up and drop off our guests. So we're literally dropping you off right in front of the park.
Yeah, that's cool.
It works so much into your favor. And also we can do the same thing for Fort Wilderness. If you're ever going to Hoop to Do Review, we can be able to go into Fort Wilderness and drop you off right at the settlement bus stop that's right outside of Pioneer Hall.
That's awesome, because it can be annoying to go all the way to Fort Wilderness, park in the parking lot, then catch the bus all the way in, especially if you're running late. Like, that's really useful.
Oh yeah, so that's been a big benefit as far as with our service. Eventually, so once we launch, because we've also thought about guests that do have mobility issues, such as being in an ECV or in a wheelchair, we will have an accessible vehicle that can be able to accommodate that. And we can be able to transport up to 4 guests, and also within that amount of guests, we can also be able to transport 1 ECV or 1 wheelchair.
And how much is it?
Once we go into effect, it'll just be a $20 flat rate fee per vehicle. So it's not per guest, not time, not distance. It's just $20 getting you from point A to point B.
Right. And I've heard the app is coming, but it's not live yet.
Correct. We're still playing around with a few kinks and waiting for some things just to get pushed through. But definitely once that happens, we will have a live app.
Well, thank you so much again. I appreciate it. Let's see, now I guess this will be fun, Fresh Baked, to see exactly where JC drops us off at.
Well, yeah, so as far as where we're going to be going, I'm going to be dropping you off directly right in front of the park. Like, I'll probably be almost to a point where I'm right behind where the trams drop off at.
Okay.
But like, we'll be in a separate spot from there.
Well, awesome, JC. Thank you again so much, man. I really appreciate it. And look at this, Fresh Baked. He dropped us off right where I started this week's trip report. I was walking along that trail talking to you guys. So it's like, it's just amazing service. If everybody is as nice as you, I think the service is going to be amazing, and it's going to take off. It really is.
Well, thank you so much. And I just want to give one good shout out to everybody. Just want to say a big yoo-hoo!
There it is, because the minivan.
Yes.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much.
You bet.
It's really been a pleasure.
Thank you, JC. All right, you guys, that was amazing. I don't want to leave because that was so cool. He was so awesome. What a great experience, you guys. I highly recommend testing out the minivan, or not even, I mean, it'll be beyond the test phase by the time you guys test phase by the time you guys actually see this. But what a really cool service, cool experience. Because I can guarantee you, knowing these guys' background, all those cast members that are driving, they're coming from like guest relations, and one cast member I spoke to came from the resort side of things, so they're going to be super knowledgeable of the parks. So you'll be able to ask them questions, I'm sure, and they'll help you out. So yeah, really fantastic service. And for 20 bucks, are you kidding? Especially on like holidays, you guys, when the parks are slammed and there's a line for the tram like out to here. How cool would it be just to log into the app, call the minivan, bam, you and your buddies hop in, or your family, you hop in, go anywhere you want. That's really cool, you guys. That's a lot of fun. So, and I will say this too, if you feel like, you know, being extra generous than the $20, it is not a tipped service. You are not required to tip. They don't expect you to tip, but they do welcome tips. So that's really nice to know too. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, you guys.